like potato salad.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions force the turnover on the first series of this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Montgomery scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Montgomery with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Catch is made down the right sideline. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. First toe to the game for James Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Again, it's Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another one for Cook. He's got a gain of 6 there. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. He gets a half dozen on the carry. That's also going to bring up 3rd and 6. Now Allen going to the air. Complete. It's Cooper. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This our last play of the quarter. On first down, it's Goff. Lays out, what a catch! He touches it down with a great pickup, and it's good for a first. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at first down here. Here's Goff. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense up to the line fast. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Offense in the hurry up here. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Bills with a long field ahead. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's one you chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
for it. Allen. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First down throw from Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Running on second with Montgomery. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th and long. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Has this at the 6.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Allen setting up to throw. He puts some juice on a deep. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 1-score game before halftime. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Greg Reynolds to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. From the gun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Goff back to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their first. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Goff to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line. No return on that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They give to Montgomery to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Got Williams, and it's complete. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's Montgomery on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing is gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Now Goff. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DeMar Hamlin picks it on. And the Bills are set up just shy of the 25 after that tackle. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Allen on the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. First and 10 now from the 30. Montgomery now up the middle. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be third down. Goff setting to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Now a run by Cook. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Working quickly here. Here's Cook. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run it with Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. This is Cook. And he's able to push forward and get them to the 34. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Bills down by a touchdown. Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. This is Cook on the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Here's a give to Cook. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in. And now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Bass now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. He'll look to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. DeMar Hamlin picks it off. And the Bills make the play that should win them this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to the next turnover. How about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard.